So now student, we will discuss about law of variable proportion in this video. So law of variable proportion is a law that we see in production. Basically this law we see in production or production, in that means in industry, farms, agriculture sectors. We see this form and this law follows basically in the short run. In case of production, we see this law. Okay, so what is the law? Law is actually states that basically in the previous video, in the short run, uh, I told you that there are two inputs basically used. One is variable inputs, that means variable factor, and the another is fixed input, that is fixed factor. Okay, so law of variable proportion. So the law of variable proportion states that if the variable input changes and the fixed factor is fixed. So what the law of variable proportion states? The law of variable proportion states that if the fixed factor is fixed and the variable factor, that means variable inputs, changes, then if we increase the variable factor, that means variable inputs, then if we increase the variable factor, then total product will increase first. If we again increase the variable factor, then total product will increase again. After that, if we further increase the variable factor, then total product falls. Okay, so we will understand it by taking an example. Okay, just by saying or just by writing the definition you will not understand, so we will explain it with an example. So before I am taking the example, I want to repeat the statement again. If the variable factor in the production function, there are two inputs, one is labor and the another is capital, or you can take labor, land, whatever combination you can choose. So what the law of variable proportion states? The law of variable proportion states that if the fixed input is fixed and the variable input is changes, then if we increase the variable input, that means variable factor, then total product will increases. Okay, total product will increases, then total product will reach a maximum and then falls. Okay, total product will reach a maximum and then falls. So if we increase the variable inputs and the fixed factor is changes, and if we increase the variable factor, then the total product will increases, reach a maximum and then falls. That is the law. That is the law of variable proportion, which is used in short run production. So now we take an example to understand the concept of law of variable proportion by using an example in my next video.